Welcome, baby. My name's Kiara, and since you stumbled across my channel, guess what, boo? We are officially cousins. Yes, you heard me right, baby. We is family now. So don't run, don't hide, because we here now. You heard me. Today's video is all about how to get yourself into the right mindset to lose weight successfully. Now, before we get started, don't forget to like this video by giving it a quick thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the little bell to turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of my bomb.com videos. And most importantly, if you find the information I share in this video helpful, don't forget to share it with some friends who may also need these gems as well. Now let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, cousins, so as you should know, there are so many things we can do to prepare ourselves for weight loss, which will make things easiest for us in the long run, such as meal prepping and planning, writing a shopping list and then going shopping and actually sticking to the list, scheduling workouts, and there are so many greater things that we can do to have a longer lasting impact along the way, such as learning how to get into the right mindset to lose weight the right way once and for all. Now, failing or struggling with weight loss is something that can happen to just about anyone, no matter how good their plan is or how motivated they may be in the beginning. You know, mistakes can happen. We're human. And every time that I failed in the past to lose weight, you know, it had very little to do with what I was actually eating and doing consistently every day, and had more so to do with, you know, giving in and giving up and just feeling defeated by all the new things I had to do every day consistently. I know it can be frustrating and a little embarrassing to start a new healthy diet every Monday and, you know, fail by Friday only to start it all again the next week. However, cousins, if you're taking this time to watch this video, you may be ready to finally make this time count and to spend a little time getting into a positive mindset that will keep you motivated until you've reached your goals. And remember, mindset is the key to success in the long run. If you can connect to these ideas and keep them with you, you know, throughout your entire journey, it will be much easier on you and much more meaningful, and you'll make the greatest transformation at the end of the day, because remember, it starts with your mind. Now let's go ahead and get into these helpful tips. Cousins, so first and foremost, you must believe in yourself. Like, we often start our journey with, you know, great intentions and confidence and what we want and in our ability to get there. However, we begin to doubt ourselves on several different levels and putting ourselves down and feeding us negativity, telling us what we can and can't do. We often doubt our ability to lose weight, to stick to our plan, and worst of all, we begin to doubt whether weight loss will even make us happy in the first place, even though it's something we want so bad for ourselves. Each of these can be crippling all by themselves, and we often experience them all at the same time, which can be draining and really throw us off our game. Sometimes these doubtful thoughts and notions are consciously thought of, but most of the time they're silently chip away at our confidence and affect us. It's like a subconscious thing to put ourselves down and keep us from reaching our goals without even knowing it. That's just so crazy. But luckily, cousins, preventing these harmful thoughts is as simple as being aware of them. Self-awareness is key, and having a strong foundation to relate back to when in doubt. So you kind of have to have that inner motivation to kind of keep yourself going when doubt creeps back in. And if you give into, you know, cravings for junk food here and there, you can certainly blame it on the fact that it was simply delicious and that you couldn't resist. I mean, hey, who wants to give up their favorite foods? But when you slowly give up, you're likely losing sight of or confidence in what you truly want out of this journey. You know, in these times, it's easy to relate back to how you felt when you wanted to lose weight the most, and the reason that drove that feeling, you know, of which we will get a clear picture on towards the end of this video as far as what you really want for yourself and your goals. But please note that you can lose weight, and you will if you take action and have confidence in what you learn. But most importantly, cousins, please do not lose sight of the fact that being fit and healthy will bring you happiness, because that starts from within, and no amount of physical transformation or weight loss can be your source of happiness and peace in life. Let's go ahead and get into tip number 2. Next, you have to know what to realistically expect. You know, we all know weight loss takes a long time, but not everyone sets goals that play fair with this notion. It's like we nod and say, yeah, it's going to be a while, but then we stop and step on the scale twice per day and say, what is going on, boo? Like, do not simply know that weight loss takes time. Be okay with it and adjust your more immediate expectations accordingly, because setting unrealistic expectations is the quickest way to failure. Remember, fluctuations over the period of a day or two on the scale and in the mirror will always have more to do with food and water than fat loss. You're not gaining all this weight overnight, and you're not losing it overnight as well. You may know that water weight will change, with what the scale reads, but a lack of it may even make you feel bloated and make you feel like you're gaining weight. But I promise you're not putting on 5, 10, 20 pounds overnight. It's water weight, boo. Tracking these small fluctuations can be very confusing and can ruin your confidence. And so I suggest using a week as a good time frame to indicate change. So instead of getting on the scale every day, do it once a week, the same time and the same day each week. This may mean weighing yourself less, which can be harder than you think, but put your scale somewhere that makes it hard to get to, such as a room you rarely visit. Out of sight, out of mind. And for validation during this week, please relate back to the healthy decisions you've made and have confidence that they are carrying you towards your goals, y'all. Trust yourself. Have confidence in your ability to stick to your plan and watch the mirror much more than the scale, okay? Because the scale gonna fluctuate as long as you're alive and well, boo. And as I suggested, using a week to indicate change, but how long does it really take to get into the best shape of your life or to reach your ideal goals, boo? Well, guess what? We about to debunk that for you, because anyone will tell you that there is no definite answer. But I will tell you that, if you're overweight, like I was, significantly overweight, you should get more comfortable with the general idea of working on your goals for a full year if you have maybe around 100 plus pounds to lose, because again, we're setting realistic goals that are easier to attain. If you have less weight to lose or plan to push harder, then it will obviously not take you just as long, because I lost 200 pounds in under 18 months, but we still have to be realistic for ourselves. So often we hear that people want to lose lots of weight within a few months, 30 days or less. And though this does happen, the expectation can sometimes set us up for failure, because every month is not going to be the same and we're all different. Whether it takes you 3 months or a year to reshape your body and reach your goals, you will experience the benefits and happiness that weight loss brings all along the way, as long as you're doing it the right way and for the right reasons with the realistic expectations. After only weeks or a month, you will start to feel better and others will notice. And this will, only continue to happen as you lose more weight. But remember what you're doing it for yourself, not the validation of others. Finally, cousins, you have to get a clear understanding of what's important to who? To you. Living longer, prevention, or reversal of disease such as diabetes, high blood pressure, looking younger, being more active with your kids, to look better physically if that's what you want, better sex life, having more energy, strength, speed, etc. The list of benefits after weight loss goes on and on, which in a way is great, but it does nothing to help us focus on what is really important to us and our true reason for wanting to make this change. When we're faced with a hard decision, your mind needs a much better reason to make the healthier choice than I'm just trying to lose weight. We have to dig deeper than that and find an actual reason worth making these changes for. Losing weight is much easier and much more meaningful when you have a clear idea of what you want the most, and therefore why you are doing what you're doing. What is your reasoning for wanting to make this change? What is your why, boo? Each of us has our own unique reason for wanting to get in shape. And though we may share many of the same underlying reasons, we each have our own unique story, our own unique set of circumstances and desires that only we feel the true power of, because again, we're all uniquely different. So, what is it that makes you want to get in shape the most? Take a moment to actually think about it and think deep and be honest with yourself about it. What you truly want to desire to achieve the most is what matters and will help carry you along the way. Consider the many benefits you have, thought about and read about, and let the one that is most important to you stand out. What is it that, continually seems to inspire you and make you want to better yourself? What is it that makes you want to get healthier and in shape? You may find that you are already know exactly what you want the most, and perhaps you think about it all the time already. But the key is to let all of the other noise take a back seat to this desire and focus on the strongest desire that you have to make this change to help keep you going. And in times of doubt, when your head is going in circles and spinning and not sure what to do, remember what you want the most. And remember that your hard work is leading you directly to it. You just got to keep going and remember why you started and what you're doing it for. Holding on to this thought close to you can be more powerful than you may imagine. And recalling this deeply envisioned desire can help you to make healthier choices without question, almost second nature, which is exactly what I do to help me make good decisions consistently on a daily basis, ever since rediscovering my true purpose for wanting to do this change in the first place. And I admit that much of my strongest motivation is related to aesthetics, our physical appearance, though I have come to appreciate the health benefits of weight loss more and more. And let's just face it, cousin, I've been fat my whole life and I want to look good, period. That's how it started for me, and that's how I will continue to drive myself the whole way. Not knowing that my physical appearance does not add or diminish from my value, but it's just what I want from me. And remember to stop those doubtful thoughts just as soon as they come by, relating to what is most important to you. And always remember that you are in it for the long game. Your hard work will lead to success and happiness as long as you put your best foot forward. Remember why you started, what you're doing it for, and have realistic expectations. To start your weight loss journey, go ahead and get my free guide on how to lose weight without dieting by either checking the link in the description or going to curvesandcupcakes.com/free guide and get it that way, which will help you reach your weight loss goals one step at a time. Because remember, cousins, progress, not perfection, and baby steps will ultimately lead us to our goals in the end run and help us maintain them in the long run as well. So, quick question, cousins. What's one thing you struggle with the most when it comes to losing weight? Let me know down in the comments below, as I would like to know some of your biggest struggles. And as always, fam, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking through this video this long. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video by giving it a quick thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, turn the bell notification on so that you never miss out on any of these bomb videos I got coming your way. And be sure to tell a friend about your girl. Have a great day.